Apostle is a Netflix exclusive and the latest film from writer-director Gareth Evans, who is mainly known for his insane martial arts movies The Raid and The Raid 2. However, don't go in expecting anything like those two, as Apostle is a horror film set in 1905 with little action, at least until the film gets closer to the end. Apostle isn't bad or anything, but nowhere near the quality of the two Raid films. It stars Dan Stevens as a man who finds out his sister has been kidnapped by a cult. I mainly know Stevens as the Beast in Beauty and the Beast and a supporting role in Nacho Vigalando's Colossal, but he's also the title character in the TV show Legion. He's not terrible, but doesn't give a particularly compelling performance either, and just isn't interesting enough here to carry a film as the lead. Michael Sheen plays a significant role and is a highlight of the film as usual. However, his character, and really the whole cast, felt kind of generic. Apostle mainly suffers due to its mediocre first half. There's nothing particularly awful about it, but it's a little slow and boring. The film really kicks into high gear when the horror elements start to become more prominent about an hour in, and we see some effectively creepy imagery. I wouldn't necessarily say the film was too long, but it needed something more to hook the viewer in the first act. The cinematography from Matt Flannery in his 5th collaboration with Evans is one of the better aspects to Apostle. It's nothing amazing, but there's some great shot composition with use of Dutch angles and slow zooms. Apostle is a little gory and the effects are convincing. The evocative score fits the film well and adds to the tension, but is at times somewhat cliché. The story is reminiscent of 1970s horror, and Evans specifically cited The Devils from 1971 and The Wicker Man from 1973 as influences. I definitely would not have wanted to go out and spend money on Apostle, but as a Netflix film, it was perfectly acceptable. I'm sure horror fans will enjoy it, but I don't know that I'd strongly recommend it to someone who doesn't care about the genre, especially since it probably won't even be in the top 5 horror films of 2018. It also continued the trend of Netflix original movies being only decent at best. Apostle currently has a 62 on Metacritic and a 76% approval rating on Rotten Tomatoes. That's all for this review. Please don't forget to subscribe, and thanks for listening.